It's Thursday, August 8th, and this is Drive Check, a Cardfight Vanguard podcast, brought to you by the generosity of our patrons, including Mewwill, Alan Camacho, Sheehan, and Wesley Welch. So this is going to be probably a disaster.
Of course it's going to be. I mean, it's like 4 people in an episode.
Because we've got 4 people, that's correct. It's already 9:20 p.m., so it's 20 minutes past my bedtime. We've got a huge number of things to talk about.
Yeah.
Somebody's got a train going by, or is that Cole? Is that your air conditioner? Did that kick in?
Yes, it did. I'm turning on my chain a little.
That
bit.
is
okay.
One loud air conditioner.
He needs it. He's a sweaty boy.
I'm a sweaty boy.
I don't know why Cole sweats so much, but seriously, so on last week, Friday, we were driving back from BFE, Indiana, and I literally had the temperature in the car set to 80 because I was so cold. And Cole's sitting there and he's like, I am burning up. And I was like, well, thank goodness I have passenger side temperature controls so you can set your side of the car to 65 and freeze to death.
And it was great.
Because
it's funny, it was like half a sauna, half a fridge.
Well, it was half normal temperature, half a refrigerator, because Cole just couldn't take the kitchen, so he had to get out of the frying pan, or whatever that expression is. So since we last convened, we dropped off Micah at the zoo at 3 a.m. Wait, no, he drove us back to the hotel. Yeah, Saturday night's a little fuzzy because we're just having a little too much fun playing Commander, which I won. I won the Commander game against Cole and Jack and Micah.
Which deck was he playing?
I played Aminatou. I killed them the same way I killed you.
That deck so much.
And Jack, you were incorrect. Lumbering Battlement is the actual creature. There's 6 people on top of it. It's not the dude riding the creature. It's the actual creature itself. But
okay.
Either way, I made
an estimated guess.
Yeah. I pulled a Force of Negation, which I could
and was
sell.
Complaining about it.
Well, it wasn't foil.
Oh,
and
my
my friend Chris pulled a foil one.
You still have the card. It does the same exact thing.
It's in my deck now, too. Nice.
Yeah,
great.
Busted card.
Got rid of that Capture Sphere, that Garbo booty card. Then we enjoyed a lovely Sunday of GenCon with no responsibilities. Did not spend too much more money. Although, Jack, you only bought one more KeyForge deck, right?
Yeah.
From the KeyForge vending machine, which was
which was a dangerous contraption to have sitting around.
Yeah, it was.
Jack, how many?
I went from 0 to 3 in 3 days.
Nice.
Damn. Okay, that took you longer than when we originally went out, and everybody ended up with 4 decks.
Well, I've got 10 KeyForge decks now. So
I only played 3 and I have 8.
I'm a lost cause. If anybody is into KeyForge, I think both Jack and I don't think Cole invested in this, so only Jack and I can highly recommend it's GameGenic, I think is the name of the company, GameGenic.
Let me pull mine out right now.
They hey, leave that in. This is a PG podcast here. They make what's called a and you could look it up this way, a KeyForge deck book, and it is specifically designed to hold one double-sleeved KeyForge deck, and it has like a window in the front cover where you put your Archon. So on the front cover, you can see the name of the Archon. It does hide the art of the Archon.
But that's okay.
Yeah,
They're all the
and
same
then-
art, pretty much.
Nah,
with
they're
different
all
colors.
weird.
Wow,
but
that
it's-
is pretty.
And then it shows the 3 houses in the and it has a window for those as well. And then when you open it up like a book, you can see the back of the Archon cards. So you can see the actual deck list, and then it has the full deck right there in the deck book. Highly recommended.
Yes.
I think it's a great thing. They also make a 3-deck holder that has a drawer with it specially holds keys and etc. Boy, I'm just like, I almost just want to buy more KeyForge stuff just to use the GameGenic supplies.
Well, it's a good thing that the new set was teased at GenCon. Set 3 or
Correct.
Wave 3 or whatever.
Yep.
Even though
It's
this
looking
is just
sweet.
released set 2.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's
Yeah,
coming
that
out. It's
kinda-
not coming out until November. So
But
Well,
still, I
it's
feel like
faster than the
Wave
first
2
one.
came out like the other day.
Yeah, but it was like that was 8 months after the first one, or something like that. So
True.
they're kind of accelerating there, but that's okay. So
I hear, and I can't confirm this, but I heard on I was watching this KeyForge news program something or other, and they said that Fantasy Flight said that they were going to be releasing 2 sets a year every 6 months.
okay,
So
Nice.
November, and then what would 6 months after November be?
May.
May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
November and May.
So what's interesting is I'll be living in either Minneapolis or St. Paul, which both of those border the town where Fantasy Flight is based. So
So
I'm gonna get
jelly.
first
So
in
jelly.
on
Are
those.
you going to get a
KeyForge
job at
decks.
Fantasy Flight?
No.
I saw a couple of jobs there. I thought about it, and I looked them up.
You gonna move to Minnesota with me?
I
Silence.
don't
All
know
right.
yet. I
So
don't know yet.
we had a chill day. Steve and Irene showed up and surprised me, which was cool. Played a lot more KeyForge. We played, what's the squirrel game? That's a question.
Oh yeah.
That's a question.
That's a question. Played some more KeyForge. Played some Vanguard of all things.
Thank
Yeah.
God
I
you
got
played
to-
Vanguard.
Had the annual Play Vanguard with Alec tournament. Then Monday, I dropped you dudes off in Cincinnati, and 12 hours later, well, actually, we left Indianapolis at 10:45. I drove into my house parking lot at 10:30 p.m. So it was about 12 hours total, but including dropping you guys off at Cincinnati. So what did you guys do on Monday?
We toured so there's a liquor store by my house, and it is not just any liquor store. It is probably the biggest and has the largest variety of any liquor store I've ever been to. And they also have a bar, or they have multiple bars, but there's one bar specifically in that store that it serves as like a taste tester for all of the companies called Braxton. All of their it's a local brewery. All of their testing, like their new flavors and whatnot, testing, see if people like them. And
Like
they'll
Tony
make
Braxton
bigger batches.
Unchained My Heart?
Yeah,
Sure.
exactly
Okay.
like that.
The very one. Yeah. So we did that and then came home, made dinner,
many-
and then what?
How many beers did you try while we were there at the
Oh,
brewery?
I tried a big old 0 of them. Big
Cole
old
is
0.
a sweaty boy and not a big drinker.
He's
Not
a
a big
sweaty boy
Especially, I
as
think-
opposed to a soggy guy.
yeah, I think Cole had to be to work at 6 a.m. the next day.
He
Oh my
did,
God.
but it was still early
Sorry.
enough to. It was still early enough to where he
Yeah.
could be drinking.
Yeah, but we saw him with the White Claw, and that
Oh,
was not
snap.
a good scene.
Okay.
I think
All
it was.
right.
I think it was a great scene. I don't know what you're
Come-
talking about.
Come on,
Wow.
Cole, with a white claw.
But you guys played some
No.
card
Don't
games.
give Cole crap for the White Claw. The White Claw was my purchase.
Yeah.
No. But I'm just saying, like with a single. Like,
Well, yeah, I'd never drink. I'm a
Yes.
tiny guy,
okay.
and yeah, that's about I
But
never.
did you
drink.
guys play any card games on Monday? I know you didn't end up going to Monster.
We did
Correct.
not. No, we played some more KeyForge, and
Nice.
we played Bears versus Babies with Bella.
Yeah.
Ah, Cole's
Yeah.
fiance.
Fiance.
Yeah, so I haven't done much since I drove back except chill and try to catch up on sleep and all that kind of stuff. Still on the countdown clock for Island closing. So Death gonna
Fear.
go there on Sunday to play some Vanguard, get those last few weeks in, because the following Sunday is Pokemon World Championships, and I'm probably gonna be caught up in that all weekend, so I'm not gonna be able to go to Island for that one. But if anybody is coming to DC for Pokemon World Championships, feel free to bring a Vanguard deck, and I will happily play Vanguard with you at the big Pokemon event.
Or KeyForge.
Or
Sorry.
KeyForge, since I've got my deck book. So Jack, tell me, like, what is it about KeyForge that has? This is the first time you've ever played, right?
Yes. This past weekend at GenCon was the first time I ever played KeyForge. I had heard about it before, and I'd like seen the decks in Target and stuff, but yeah, first time.
And I do want to make it
super fun
clear
game.
that Jack's first deck was like, that dude got so lucky,
It's
pulled an
Nuts.
alpha deck.
Like
Yeah, it's
seriously,
pretty-
like a tier 1 deck.
I mean, I don't know about tier 1, but it feels pretty saucy. It feels pretty saucy. I give the people some of these, and I just
He's
Yeah.
Dees what?
Come on.
these keys.
Uh,
So I don't know if you guys know this, but there's I don't know if it's an official KeyForge app, but there's an app on your phone where you can scan the QR code and it kind of gives
Yep.
you a power rating of each of the decks.
I
It
haven't
is
seen
an
the power
official-
rating.
It is an official app, but I haven't seen the power rating on
No,
this
no,
app.
no. There is an official app, but there are many KeyForge apps. So this
Yeah.
might be something that's separate.
I'll
That's
have to
interesting.
ask my friends about it, but they have like scanned their decks in and then they know kind of like the power rating. So if you're playing against someone and they have a lower power rating, you can use one of your lower decks just because you know that. But this was like 6 months ago, so I'd have to double check.
On the topic of
Figure it out.
KeyForge apps, I found a fantastic app for keeping track of amber keys and chains.
Oh, I saw a
Nice.
really nice one on Android. So if you found a good one for iPhone, I'd totally be
Yep.
into that.
It's called Amber Tracker, but the AE is like the
Like they'd spell it in KeyForge.
yeah the Norse like A and E are combined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. So
Alright.
we're obviously going to keep playing some more KeyForge and talking about that. The new release, basically, I think pretty much all it came down to was dinosaurs and space, outer
Yeah,
space.
Space
people.
people, astronauts, and dinosaurs. Two
Yeah.
different houses.
2 new houses, and supposedly there's only going to be 7 houses in the next set. So I don't know what 2 they're removing for the time being.
two
Well,
would
they're going to
they
drop
Yeah.
these.
Why would they drop these?
They better not drop these.
Because that's funny to say. I know it's going to break your lash of broken dreams. Oh, dear.
But, I mean, you
Alright,
can
my-
still play them. But
My dreams will be broken. That's for
So, Jack, you got Bakugo.
I did.
Cole-
Because I am short tempered and I don't know. What
This is
were
true.
the questions that he asked us when we sat down to demo?
I think emotion. Maybe not emotional, but like quick to anger and something else.
Yeah, we both looked at each other. I rose my hand because I was Bakugo.
And Cole, you got Deku,
Yeah.
otherwise known as Young Midoriya.
Yes.
Otherwise
And,
known as Deku.
The game is real fun, and I didn't because it's by Jasco, which are the people who made UFS, which is Universal Fighting System,
Yeah,
and that whole system is basically made to make fighting games into card games. And literally, I think the only thing that had changed is the name, and the branding is now of that system is now going by universes.
Yep.
Like uni, and then versus is in like VS. You're fighting someone.
VRSUS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's neat. Apparently, they did streamline a couple of the mechanics as well. But
yeah, I hear it's pretty much the same game, just now with a new skin and some fresh My Hero Academia flavor.
So we didn't see any Yu Yu Hakusho, even though they were selling $80 booster boxes for it.
Yes. So Yu Yu Hakusho does not have a starter deck, so you have to buy either singles or boxes in order to get what you need.
Hot dag. So, but you guys.
So what?
You guys
Unite Team
enjoyed
Q4?
Yeah. You guys enjoyed the MHA game though. The variation. There were none of the bad guys.
No,
it was just Deku and Bakugo.
And those were demo decks, but that was your only opportunity to get one. And boy, those cards were so shiny.
They're real pretty.
Yeah. And the special limited edition playmats.
Boy,
oh yeah.
Jack, how many playmats did you end up with?
I purchased 3 playmats, all in the first day, and then
including
I didn't purchase
Bakugo?
another playmat. Yeah, Bakugo. And then I bought the 2 magic playmats, and that was all I bought.
Wait,
I say all I bought was 3 playmats.
Yeah. You bought the lady.
I bought the 2 ladies.
Which 2 ladies? I was confused.
It was Nissa and no, not Nissa. Yeah, Nissa and Narset. Yeah. The Japanese manga alternate Planeswalker War of the Spark art.
And Cole, you bought the Sorin playmat.
Yeah.
The only playmat I bought was, for myself, I bought the Kamigami Battles with all of the areas mapped out playmat for where the cards go. And then I bought that really, really nice GenCon limited edition War of the Spark stained glass playmat.
Ooh,
but that wasn't for me. That was a gift.
I'm kicking myself because I really wanted that playmat, but I wasn't about to spend $30 for it. Where I got the Sorin one for $20. So
yeah. Those playmats had the stitched edges too, and they had the little GenCon in the corner.
It did have the stitched edge. Yeah.
I capped myself at 3 playmats. I don't think I could have fit a single one more in my bag on the flight home.
And I counted, and I ended up buying 4 commander decks. One I gave Gruul to my friend Trevor. I gave Azorius to Cole, and I kept Demir and Izzet for myself. And I remembered when I got home that I pulled the good Ral, I think is the Izzet Planeswalker.
Yeah.
So I have that, so I can swap that into my Izzet deck, maybe, and it'll make it a little better.
Fancy.
So we also got the new commander. They gave us some spoilers on the new commanders for
so now
2020.
At this point, all 4 decks have been spoiled in their entirety.
Oh, does that mean I have to pay full price if I want to get all 4 of them? Let me buy those right now while we record.
Sure, because we have nothing else.
Will, DA Card World has the best price. It's like $125 for all 4.
I was told Mass Drop.
Oh, I didn't hear anything about Mass Drop, but that might be a good alternative.
I don't even know.
Let me also check this right now while we're recording.
Mass Drop is, though.
I've heard it's a website where people get in groups and buy stuff, and if you get enough people to go in on buying something, the price lowers.
Interesting. Well,
let's see. I want to check this right now.
It's very hard because I did not not part of their program ahead of time.
Keep moving on.
Well, tell us. So who are the 4 commanders?
Alrighty, we have the first one, the first commander, Well, first of all, the four decks. There's a Sultai, which is green, black, blue. All four decks this time around are based off of different mechanics from Magic the Gathering. So we've got the Sultai deck, which is the morph mechanic. We've got the Jeskai deck, which is blue, red, white, which uses flashback. We've got the Naya deck, which is green, red, white, which is the populate mechanic. And then the fourth deck is only 2 colors, red and black, Rakdos, and it focuses on the madness mechanic. Oh, and there's the Soul Ring art will be at Grand Prix Las Vegas, not at Commander 2019, not in the decks. I should try and I wonder how much Grand Prix Vegas is. Can I justify going by myself?
Yes, of course you can.
Of course you can. Just borrow Will's flash like stupid ass Aminator deck. You can win
Excuse
it.
me?
No.
No. Jack's deck is much better. Jack's deck is much better.
Yeah.
You see that second sun, and it's the end of the world right
Approach
there.
the second sun. The end of days are coming.
What I find interesting is I did give Jack my credit card, and he didn't copy it. So congrats on being an honor. I literally handed him my credit card, and I was like, take this, bring me food. And then he brought me poison. Wait a minute.
I also poisoned myself. That makes you feel better.
No, it doesn't. Well, we will continue to talk about the commanders and stuff as we get more info and buy them. Mass Drop is sold out, so that's
how much were they selling it for?
Can't tell. Once they sell out, they take away the price. I think it was like $135 or something like that.
Oh, DA Card World $125, even a better deal. Yeah, DA Card World. Their booth was at a GenCon.
Sure, I'm sure it was. Lots of people had.
It was.
Oh, Dave and Adams.
I've ordered from them before. Yeah, Dave and Adams Card World. There you go.
There we go. Well, we'll see how that ends my evening. If I'm going to spend another $100 and something on something.
I mean, instead of spending on that, you can buy me a Royal Clan set.
I'm not buying you nothing, bro. You make your own money. You just got a raise.
No, I did not get no raise.
All right. I don't want to talk about the cartoon because we were too busy having Gen Con fun to actually watch the cartoon. So
do you know when I watched the cartoon? 20 minutes before this show.
I haven't even watched any of the cartoon in who knows how long.
You're missing out. It's pretty good.
It's actually better.
Yeah.
I'm busy watching One Piece.
Well, that's the rest of your life right there.
You're right. It is.
You'll be watching One Piece until the day you die.
I'm 200 in of 800, so I'm almost there.
Watch an episode of One Piece and an episode of Bleach every day, and you'll live forever.
I can't do the Bleach, but I'll watch several episodes of One Piece a day. I'm late to the game, but I'm hooked.
Are you doing the Pokemon Go One Piece crossover?
I'm sporting my straw hat right now on my avatar.
There you go.
Yeah, somehow Jack managed to reinstall Pokemon Go on the walk from the hotel to the zoo on Saturday night. I am blameless. It was not me. So
it was Micah and other things.
Errata. So our errata is we talked about the weasels and Alan wasn't here.
I know. I'm kind of mad about the weasels.
You're angry that they exist, or
no? The fact that you talked about the weasels.
That's okay. We'll talk about them more when there's an actual deck to be built around them.
Oh, there is actually.
There is.
What deck?
It's a spicy one. It focuses around Shiryuki and Hyuga.
Shiryuki, that's a garbage card.
When I place that on Guardian Circle and make your whole field
that's no
minus
Fina.
10,000.
That's not Fina. I heard Fina is the one to have on the Guardian Circle.
I'm not gonna go down the Fina.
You're not gonna get into that.
No.
That does remind me that most likely for next year's Drive Check Gen Con Vanguard tournament, it will be allowed any clan except for Bermuda Triangle, and we'll have a separate tournament that's Bermuda Triangle only.
Yeah.
And
just Bermuda Triangle.
The prize for the Bermuda Triangle only tournament will be a piece of paper with I'll write congrats on it.
No, we what happens when you win the Bermuda Triangle tournament is that we take your deck and put it out of its misery.
Yeah, we set it on fire.
Set it on fire.
Oh, Bermuda's ruin everyone's fun.
He was a salty guy.
So Bermudas are the rebel beef.
We had somebody leave our tournament because all of their matches were against Bermuda, and he was like, "I am sick of this." And you know what? I agree with that dude.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
That was too bad.
Nothing
he
against
actually had a good
Bermuda
record.
players, but dude, like Bermudas are like broken.
Yeah,
wow.
Broken.
yeah, it's not.
They're not welcome in our tournament anymore.
They were my introduction to this game, and they will probably be my exit from this game at this rate.
Dag nabbit. All right. Alan, can you read me the old card of the day, please?
So the old card of the day actually got a redo for V Series. So it's going to be Miracle Pop Eva or Eva or Eva 01, 02, 00.
Would you not? We're not doing Evangelion JoJo references here.
So this is the old version of Eva. It was a limit break 4. Whenever a Pale Moon writes this unit, choose your Vanguard, and until the end of turn, it gets power plus 10k.
So break ride.
Break
Sweetness.
rides. Then
I understand what that means.
choose two choose 2 Pale Moons and put them into your soul. And when it attacks, you may pay that cost and call up to 2 Pale Moons from your soul to separate regard circles. And when it attacks, soul charge 1 and plus 1,000. And Lord, because apparently Clan Fight was still getting added. And then we got new Miracle Pop Eva, which is it gives the Axel gift. When placed from the soul, if you have a grade 3 Vanguard, draw a card and soul charge 1.
That's the rear guard circle skill.
Yeah, only rear guard. And then it has an auto, which I don't know if it's Vanguard or rear guard. When wrote upon cost.
Well, then it would have to be Vanguard. You can't write on rear guard circles.
There you go. Counterblast 1, draw a card, and one of your Vanguards get powers plus 10. So sort of like a
break ride.
It has break ride again. So it's kind of creeping in, buddies. Break ride is coming.
But no limit break.
No limit break whatsoever, and I hope they don't bring it back.
No, right? Yeah, you don't. No, the whole concept of limiting skills to how much damage you're at is real dumb.
Yes,
it's real dumb. I do love the when wrote upon give plus 10k. That's sweet. Instead of limit break, its cost is counterblast.
Yeah. 1, yeah.
Well, I mean,
way better.
The limit break mechanic was a gating mechanism, right? So that it kind of pushed against rush because you couldn't really rush and get your skills off unless you had enough damage, and you couldn't take that much damage that early unless your opponent rushed you. I don't know how.
No,
this
but
game
instead
is
what happened is people would just leave you at 3. So you couldn't get your limit break skills off, and then they would push for the game from 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Those jerks.
Yep.
I kind of feel happy that I came into this game after this whole thing was over.
Yeah,
Same,
got that right.
same.
G era, best era. I don't. Please don't. I'm just saying things for the sake of saying things. Please do not quote me on that. Thank you, Cole.
New shirts. Will loves G era. What's the new shirt?
Cole, give us some news, please.
Okay, so we have all of the cards from Phantasmal, Steed, something.
Revealed.
It's
they're all
not
revealed.
Phantasmal Steed of Liberation. It's Phantasmal Steed of something that's not nice, like Liberation.
Restoration.
Restoration, like Restoration Hardware, but I think they went out of business.
I
At least
think
the
they
one
did.
in DC did.
I mean, Restoration's still not a bad.
Yeah, except they went out of business. All right, keep going here.
Okay, so Mordred. Probably should talk about Mordred.
Wait, you were giving us.
Are
the
we
news.
jumping?
Oh, are we jumping? I
No,
didn't go all the way down.
Go in order of the news,
I
please.
figured that would be the news. You're screwing with me there. Alan. Glorious Justice is fully out in English as of tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. So by the time this episode is published, it will be out.
And I will be wrecking faces with Grand Blue or getting wrecked with anything else. So we'll see how that goes. But Cocytus is looking pretty nice.
All I know-
pretty good.
Hey,
All I
nice
know
shirt,
is
Jack.
Blue Wings.
Blue
I
Wings-
fell in love with Blue Wings.
Are you
dude.
serious? You don't play
I-
Aquafarce?
I know, but it just the fact that whenever you reveal that heal trigger, everything on your board goes like, eh. I'm like, okay, I need this in my life.
But that's only
Mhm.
4 times per game, and hopefully you don't start
Dude,
triggering
it
the
is
heal trigger
when
in your
you're
hand.
playing sealed draft, sealed pre-release draft thing, and you ride that Blue Wings, and you literally on your single drive check reveal a heal trigger and stun your Vanguard and your 2 rear guards. It is game changing.
Is that what happened to you?
Yes, that is exactly what I did on
Oh.
2 of my 4 games.
I am so done with the sealed shop
Oh my god, I'm so done with that thing.
pre-release.
That's awful.
Did you win it? Did you come in first?
Oh no, I came in 4th, I think. Like
Wow.
I got like 5th place or something like
No
that.
packs for you.
No, unfortunately, I did get whatever the Dimension Police E3 is.
Wait, which one?
The one that gets like 20k and a crit, I think.
Yeah.
Is it the double R?
Big
I think it's not the high
robot.
rarity one. It's not the high rarity one. But
Oh, just-
continue with the news.
Big
Okay.
robot Lamazon. All right. The cartoon. We've
Oh.
got 3 episodes of the Shin arc have been translated. We don't need to go into the details, but the first one is Shin is taking control of the shop after his. Now, if Shin is Mizaki's cousin, it would be his aunt and uncle die.
Mhm.
Thanks for that errata, Greg.
Or
Um,
aunt and uncle or brother, and then
Well, then
Yeah, right?
he wouldn't be Mizaki's cousin. See, he'd
oh
be
yeah,
her
you're right,
uncle.
you're right.
See
My
how
bad, my
that's
bad.
how families
It's
work.
confusing.
Episode 2, Welcome to Esuka. Esuka is the bad guy, and she steals Shin's deck, which is weird. I will have to watch it, obviously. And then the third one, somebody tries to kidnap Chrono's aunt, except she's a little girl. This is like
Cool.
going to end up like Pokemon with Team Rocket and Team Skull.
Thank you. Oh my god, don't mention Team Skull. Pokemon Sun and Moon is so bad, and I'm still pushing through trying to finish that
Well, I'll
game.
tell you, Sword and Shield looks real good.
Oh,
I know.
The bad guy team is called Team Yell, which is kind of dumb.
It's real
No, it's
dumb.
based off of soccer fans.
Yeah,
or
it is
like-
soccer
or-
hooligans, except
football.
they're a
It's-
fan of this one
It's like
rival.
it's like soccer or football fans and punk rock
Yeah.
scene like put together, and I'm here for it.
It's pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Who wants to give us the first card? Although we're going to try to be light on reading the skills and just talk about what the card actually does.
Oof, okay, I can go first.
Do you want to do the third one, and I'll go first?
Yeah, let's do that. I'll do the
Yeah,
second
because
one.
you love that card. You love that card, so you'll do the third one. So we got Knight of Cruelty, Dubdren, G3. If your opponent has 2 or less regards, counterblast 1, draw a card, power plus 10. Very, very simple. And it's a Shadow Pally, and they're retiring stuff anyway, I feel. And it will just be that extra power on that Force gift.
Yeah, so before the Restoration hardware set comes out, we'll go through like the total Shadow Paladin, even though they've all been revealed. No, they haven't all been revealed. Yes, they
I
have.
think they have.
Yeah,
They have.
Yeah.
We'll go through and say what the decks look like. So we have a grade 2 Mage of Rigor Mass, and it has to attack a Vanguard if your opponent has no rear guards because you force them to retire all of them. you can basically pay the cost, draw 2, and retire one of your own rear guards. So that's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. No power up or anything like that, but you're drawing 2 cards for 1 retire from field.
You are counterblasting though. There's a lot of counterblast in
Yeah.
the new shadows, so that's a little.
All right,
Mhm.
Cole, you've been too excited for this one.
All right.
I
I don't like it. Illusionary, Revenger, Mordred, Phantom.
It's a Revenger.
VR.
What? Are we back in Legion era?
We
It
are,
is
except there's
the-
no legions to be found.
No.
We got Legion Arts. Not just Legions yet.
Ugh.
Yet.
That's grade 3 Shadow Paladin. So basically, when a Blaster Dark is placed on rearguard circle, you get an imaginative gift force. So you can choose either Force 1 or Force 2. But that is literally the first effect. There is no cost. You just have to place a Blaster Dark.
Nice. So if you have
Yeah.
other cards that call Blaster Dark from... No, those have to be on the Vanguard. Okay, go on.
Okay. Second ability, Auto. When it attacks, if your opponent has a grade 3, you counterblast 1, stand all Blaster Dark, and they get power plus 10,000 until end of turn.
Finally, some parity with the Blaster Blade, I think.
Puke.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't want Shadow Paladin to have parity with another clan. I want
Thank
Shadow
you.
Paladin to be its own thing. I want Royal Paladins to be its own thing. I want Gold Paladins to be their own thing.
Well, I meant
They don't
parity
need-
in like power level and the blessings of the skills that they're given.
But like Phantom Blaster Dragon, still a good card.
And we're focusing. The thing is, like, they're focusing on Blaster Dark. Like
I don't
Royal Paladins focus on Blaster Blade.
I think
I
that's
don't like
fair.
I don't like that.
Just
Let them
like
do
the
something
Gold
else.
Paladins focus on Gurgwit. Oh, wait.
Hey,
No, they
hey,
don't
hey, hey,
Ezel.
hey.
Good. We don't want Gurgwit anymore.
Why?
'Cause
Uh,
Ezel is the only one that there, and
Go
Ezel is the only
Gurg.
gold paladin that there should be.
Lop-eared
Ogre.
bunny.
Believe
Convoy.
in Beaumains, people. Believe in Beaumains.
Beaumains. Jack,
No, it's-
tell me about this other Legion era retrade.
Masquerade, Revenger.
Yeah, that one.
When
That's gonna be
placed,
your
look at
that's gonna be your VR from the set, right?
Your
Yeah.
second VR.
Your
Shadow
second
Paladins
Two
VR.
get 2.
VRs for the Shadow Paladins. How fancy.
So when you place it on Vanguard or Rearguard, it's a grade 2, 10k. When you place on your Vanguard or Rearguard, you look at the top 7 cards of your deck, and you get either the last card we talked about or a Blaster Dark. Put it into your hand. And then if you put a card into your hand, you retire one of your own Rearguards. And then he gets plus 3k when he attacks.
Wait.
So-
Okay. Masquerade skills go off on the rearguard circle.
And
Yeah.
Vanguard set.
And
And
Vanguard.
Vanguard circle.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, if you have Mordred on your Vanguard circle, because its first skill is Vanguard circle only, and you put Masquerade on a rearguard circle, and then you pull Blaster Dark, then you can get another
Yes.
force gift just
Yes.
like that. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Exactly.
And then Blaster Blade becomes a Vanguard circle. And then
Blaster
drive
Dark,
checks.
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't
How
like
many
it.
how many Blaster Blades can I have in my Shadow Paladin deck?
0.
0.
One.
How many Blaster Darks can I have in my Royal Paladin deck?
One.
4.
1?
Spirits.
Premium.
In
No.
premium, you can have 4. In standard, you can have 0.
Dag nabbit. All right, Alan, let's keep going.
All right, so we got Demonic Deep Phantasm Emperor Brufus. So if you thought you were getting another type of Amon, nope.
So this
you're
guy
not.
looks like Amon, but he's not Amon.
Exactly.
So he's got like a big
At
hole
all.
in his gut.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's like
Like-
an eye.
I have
It's like an
Amon
eye.
reverse. Man, that's a sweet card.
Anyway, so his skill is to look at your whole deck and choose 3 cards with the same card name. And if your soul has a card with that same name, put a card from among the revealed cards in your hand and the rest into your soul. So you're getting a soul charge too, but I feel like this is super hard to get. Or is
Why-
it just me?
Why would it be hard to get? He's grade 3, so you've already soul charged a bit.
I know, but the thing is, it's still 3 cards. So you either could have drawn one, you either could have put one in the damage zone, or both, and then the skill doesn't work anymore. But then again, you're looking at your whole deck, so it might be easier than I think. And then
it says up to 3, right?
Yeah, up to 3 cards, and up to 3. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that correction, sir.
All right,
Up
what's
to
the
3.
second
Nice.
skill?
Okay. All right. So if it attacks and you have 2 or more grade 3s, welcome to the deer again. If it has 2 or more, choose one of your opponent's rear guard, retire it, and this card gets the power and critical of that unit, and until the end of the battle.
Oh, of your opponent's rear guard.
Yes.
That you just force them to retire.
Yep. So basically, it grabs that power for himself, eats it up, gobbles it up.
So what I'm curious about, I had to read a Force 2 marker, but doesn't Force 2 change the base crit to 2, right?
Yep.
Yes, but is it on your turn? Does the give rate on your turn
that's exactly what I need to read.
One?
Yep, because that's my thought.
Let me look Force 2 while we keep going on the other cards.
Okay.
So yeah, card's good. It's weird.
A grade 2 that has base 2 crit now.
Yeah.
So
and that's only in Excel from what I've seen. Unless
I thought it was Force, wasn't it?
No, it was Excel. It was Novas. It had 3,000 power.
Oh yeah, and base 2 crit. Okay.
So real quick. So from what I read on the wiki, it says for the rest of the game, units on that circle get power plus 10. So when acquired, put this marker on your Vanguard or rear guard, and the unit on the circle gets either the power plus 10 or the crit plus 1. So that's there. It's not on your turn. It's forever.
Yeah. But it's when it's on that circle. So if you retire it, then it loses that because it's not on the circle anymore.
No. But you get that power and the critical as you're retiring it.
Yeah.
All right.
We will get errata. We will get it errata.
Well, in parentheses, it said added amount is included, so that would already include criticals and whatnot.
Thank you, sir.
So,
but Force 1 doesn't apply when I'm attacking you.
Correct. However, this could be good against Protect 2 as well, because Protect 2 gives power on both players' turns too.
Yep.
So it's a thing.
Oh,
nice.
This one. A shadow.
So I want to talk about one real quick before another Dark Regular before we get to the Shadow Paladin. I totally missed it, but it was the last official reveal for the Phantasm set, whatever. It's a grade 3. Its name is Number of Terror. Has a gift on the rear guard and guardian circle. When placed, if your soul has 10 or more cards, it gets power plus 10 plus 10,000 and shield plus 10,000 till end of turn. So it's a key player with Dantarian, so you can guard it from the soul. With Dantarian's ability, you can put it onto the guard circle, which is really sweet. Also, it becomes a 22k beater by himself, so that's really sweet. Auto on the rear guard circle. When it attacks Vanguard, if you have 10 or more in the soul, put 2 rear guards into your soul and draw 2 cards. So if there's some cards that you want to keep in your soul, like I'm thinking specifically premium, like if you're on the tail end of your NLK swing and you don't want to keep your Enigmatic Assassin out anymore, you can swing with this guy and put Enigmatic Assassin in. Or if there's just any other cards that you'd rather have in your soul for some reason, like Dimension Creepers or anything like that, you can use this, and then you draw 2 cards. So card's really good for a double rare. So I'm definitely looking into this one, but just wanted to throw that one out there.
Okay. I mean, it just feels it. Just think about the fact that you drove check and then this guy's on rear guard, and you get 2 more cards by just shoving 2 more cards into your soul, which you originally want on a DI. Like you're at 8 soul because you had those 2 units. Like whatever, you just shove them into the soul or whatever. I don't know if it counts like that, but it's a matter of timing. It probably wouldn't count like that because a matter of timing, but you're just clearing up that field.
And
getting
it helps with DI's weakness because DI can't keep a hand at all. So this is great. Yeah.
awesome.
Okay.
All right. Can I get into my Danger Lunge Dragon?
Sure.
Of course you can. Get
Wait,
into your
no,
danger
Jack,
lunge.
you do this one because I want Alan to do the next one.
all right. Danger.
You don't want
lunge.
me to do the next one, really?
I said I
Well-
want you to do the next one.
Oh, okay.
As long as I get to do the last one.
You can do the
Okay.
last one too.
Alrighty. So this one is a grade 3 Shadow Paladin. When you place it, Soul Blast 1, and you return a grade 2 from your drop zone to your hand. So Blaster Dark. When it attacks, if you have 3 or more force markers, Soul Blast a grade 3, and this unit gets 10k and a crit, and your opponent can't call Sentinels. That's some pretty gross stuff right there.
Yep. It's
Get into your danger lunge stance, guys.
Yep. And it's a rear guard waterfall.
Yeah.
Essentially, but better. So
Yep.
it's great. It's a really good card. And
And
It
guard
is a-
restrict is always a thing. So
yes, and Shadow Paladin needed it before. So this is really sweet. It's a good card.
All right. It's decent. Good enough. All right. Tell me about the one you were so excited for, Alan.
I wasn't really that excited about it, but I did want to include it though because it comes from my main clan, the Ninja guys. So we got Stealth Beast, Ogre Spider, Vanguard Circle skill. When placed, Counterblast 3 and Soul Blast 3. Draw cards equal to the number of your units and increase or decrease the power of all of your rear guards to match this unit's power until the end of turn. It will match it. It will match the power at the time the skill is activated. So I really like it's. I feel like it's a high cost. It is a G3 with no gift. I don't know how or when. I mean, you have a Murakumo deck. You're running low on cards, but dude, Counterblast 3, Soul Blast 3 when there's so much better cards out there. Sambaku, Yuga coming out. I don't know where this fits in. Like I just don't know where this fits in.
Budget
Honestly.
build, maybe?
Probably a budget build. But I mean, it's kind of the skill's kind of cool if you can pull it off. I mean, you're basically turning your 9k rear guards into 12k attackers with the booster becoming a 12k too.
Mm-hmm.
So like your columns and your axial circles and everybody else is becoming a 12k. If
And
the
you're
unit
drawing
didn't
cards.
have, if your units didn't have that kind of power before, or even if this unit actually has power, but I still don't see where this would go into. I feel like it's too heavy of a cost. I mean, granted, Murakumo is will always have like a bunch of units out, so you will be drawing a lot, like because you at least need. You will always have your Vanguard, and you at least need the 2 Arresters out. So that's you're drawing 3 cards automatically, from that.
All right, Jack. Cole already did Number of Terror, so
Yep.
you can
So,
get the
back to back.
last card.
Alrighty. Are you ready for this?
Well, wait. Do I
Offensive.
need to pull up a chair?
Yes.
Yeah, can you pull up a chair, please? Pull up a chair because this card's real saucy. Offensive punter, Spike Brothers coming back. God, another clan I miss. I miss this clan. Grade 1, 8k, 10k shield. When it boosts Soul Blast 1, and this unit gets plus 2k until the end of the battle. At the end of the battle, draw a card, put this unit on the bottom of your deck. So pretty typical Spike Brother card, right? But it also has this little skill that's been in Vanguard since its origins, really. And it's a grade 1 that has Forerunner. So when you ride
Nice.
upon it, call it to a rear guard from your soul. It's real saucy. And then it goes back in your deck, and you draw a card, and it's a 10k booster. I love Spike Brothers.
So it really allows for those like Spike Brother loops.
Yeah, which is what they're known for.
Yeah, they are. Jerks. All right. I said that I had some special announcement, which Alan is afraid.
Wait, I need my tissues.
Why do you need tissues?
I don't know. You told me to get tissues.
Because you're going to cry. You are like the most emotional person that I have to interact with.
And you love me for it. Go ahead.
I mean, I have no love in my heart. Let's not be foolish.
Hit me with it.
My heart is a frozen ice cube. But I do need to announce that because last week was the pre-release for My Glorious Justice, and the set comes out tomorrow.
Here we go.
We need to go through without Alan cheating this time.
I will not cheat this time.
I'm ready.
And determine.
Well, let me open TCG Player real quick.
No.
The key is to have
cheating.
He used to have TCG Player open before he announces the game starting.
Dang it.
So, number 1, extra credit, bonus point. The most expensive card of all rarities available in My Glorious Justice. We will start with Jack.
It's got to be the Big Daddy Glory Maelstrom, right? The like SVXR special X edition, whatever.
Glory Maelstrom.
Cole, what is your assumption?
It's the same card, the Maelstrom XVR,
Alan?
whatever.
Super secret rarity Maelstrom.
$350 for Blue Storm Supreme Dragon Glory Maelstrom XVR. You all are starting from equal because you all guessed the same. All right.
I mean, geez, 300 and people and this dude pulled it out in the pre-release thing and did not want to sell it.
All right. So now we are doing VR and below, because VR is the common rarity, or not the special super rarity.
Yep.
What is the number 1 most expensive card in the set?
I mean, I know. I have my answer.
That's Kakaitis.
It is Glory Maelstrom again.
Yeah, it's Glory Maelstrom.
All right, we've got 1 point for Alan, 1 point for Jack,
Yeah.
and 0 for Cole.
I was really in between the two, and I took a wager.
All right, number 2 card.
Kakaitis.
Yeah, Kakaitis.
Jack, may I have your answer, please?
I'm gonna say the Dimension Police. What's the grade 3? What's it called?
Dyliner.
Dyliner or
I'm gonna say
something like that.
Dyliner.
Okay, we've got 1 point for Alan, 0 for Jack, and 1 point for Cole. Number 3 card.
All right.
Dyliner.
Dyliner.
Alan?
Dyliner. I said it at the
Okay.
same time, Jack.
Everybody gets a point. Strangely, Alan's in the lead, folks. Alan is in the lead. Number
I'm not-
why.
4.
I will share my screen right now.
Number 4.
Reed Shade.
Oh God.
I don't even know what else is in the set.
I feel like it can be Greed Shade, but there is another. Oh,
Jack, you can look it up on the wiki.
That's true. I could.
let me open the wiki because I can't get the name. There we go. Go to fandom real quick. Come on. Glorious Justice.
I'm so
yeah,
ashamed.
it's gotta be Greed Shade.
So we have
I agree with it.
3 Greed Shades.
Yeah, go with a Greed Shade.
All right, no points this round for anyone. It is Coral Assault.
Oh wow!
Dang it.
That was my next one.
I knew it.
5 card.
That's
All
Reed
right.
Shade.
Wheel Assault.
Wheel Assault.
All right, Alan and Jack get points. Cole does not get points.
So done with this. I'm over
Number
it.
6 card. We've been doing this for years, Cole. The people expect it at this point.
Greed Shade.
Reed Shade.
Ripple Banshee.
No, don't you dare.
We are at 0 points for 6th card because that would be Platinum Ace. Platinum Ace, my friends.
What?
It's not even a card.
What is this?
The number 7 card. Please give me number 7.
It's Greed Shade.
We're gonna keep saying Greed Shade until we get it right.
Alan, is that your guess?
I'm gonna go with Scare Dick.
No, it's a rare.
Jack?
I'm going with Magical Police Quilt because that's a great card name.
Well, Cole gets a point this turn because finally it was Greed Shade.
All right, I retire.
Number 8. Number 8. Please give me number 8.
Storm Rider Nicolos.
Jack?
Yeah.
Police Quilt.
And Cole?
I was saying Storm Rider, Nicolas.
Well, that's 0 points this turn. It was Ripple Banshee. Ripple
What?
Banshee. Triple R.
Come
Triple R.
on.
It's a good card.
Number 9. Nuevo.
No, not Nuevo, Nueve.
Nueve. I was speaking
Nueve.
Esperanto.
There you go.
Did you know they had an
Magical
Esperanto?
Police Quilt.
It's gotta be the quilt.
Uh,
No.
I go with Wheel Assault.
We already had
Final
Wheel
answer.
Assault, dude.
No, he already locked it in.
Okay,
It's too late.
fine. That's fine.
Oh, come on.
It's
Jack?
his fault for not paying attention.
Magical Police Quilt. Then.
No. You said Wheel Assault. Jack?
Dang it.
Police Quilt. Going 3 for 3.
Cole?
Yeah, police quote.
Well, Alan gets 0, and Jack and Cole each get 1. Congrats. It was
No.
the Magical Police Quilt.
Come on.
And numero 10, the last of them all.
Dicesaurus.
We're down to market
Oh.
price $2.32, but most places are
Dicesaurus.
selling it for 40 cents.
Oh, wait, 40 cents for Dizaurus?
I didn't say that at all.
That's what you just said.
Um,
That's what you just said. I go Dicesaurus.
That is easily the best double rare in this set.
We're gonna go with Stormride Ghost Ship.
Well, we got 3 zeros there. Let me read you a description. Auto on the
Oh.
Vanguard circle or Rearguard circle. When placed, cost Counterblast 1. Choose one of your opponent's rearguards and retire it. Auto on the Vanguard circle when it attacks. If it is the first battle of the turn,
Hydro
this
Hydro
unit gets
Hurricane
power plus
Dragon?
10k
Oh,
until
my
end of
really?
that battle. 0 points, 0 points, 0
What?
points.
My boy
Oh,
Hydro
Hurricane.
Hurricane.
Alan
coming in
got
at
Dragon.
1,
10.
2, 3, 4 points. Jack got 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Cole got 1, 2,
we can
3,
stop
4
there. It's
points.
fine.
It is a triple tie. So tiebreaker time.
Oh, God.
Can I just
Y'all
say?
are weird.
Can I just
I don't
say?
know.
Did you
value
say
of
we're
card.
weird?
No, I mean, like, people like setting prices right now.
How
Y'all
is
don't know value of
Hurricane
card.
Dragon?
Don't
Why?
Don't disrespect Hydro Hurricane Dragon like that.
I mean, Hydra Hurricane is the Blue Wings Grade 3. Don't get me
He's-
wrong.
All right.
No. He's Hydro Hurricane. When I like first was trying to play Aquaforce, I had a Hydro Hurricane deck that was super janky. So that's my boy. Don't disrespect.
There you go. No
I like
disrespect.
it.
The
But there's
original
better-
Hydro Hurricane Dragon.
There's better cards.
And
than
you
that.
best believe I will be building a janky Hydro Hurricane deck this time around
Dude,
as well.
put them Blue Wings, reveal that heal trigger, and stand your whole field.
Oh, of course.
All right.
I wouldn't want it any other way.
Tiebreaker. We've got 2 cards that are the lowest market price cards of the set.
Oh, lowest Marcus.
Let's
No,
go.
why?
Because Alan's a known cheater. We'll start with Cole. What is your
No.
guess?
Oh, I just dropped my pile of cards right next to me.
Well,
I'm going to
that's
say
not one
King
of them.
Tentacle.
All right, Jack, what is your guess?
Oh, I should.
Pyroxen Communications Sea Otter Soldier.
Alan, give me a guess.
Rick the Ghosty.
All right, we're going to leave it at a tie because the choices were Lightning Saucer or Operator Girl Haruka. So triple tie this time around. No tiebreaker, which means no winner. And I had $200 set aside to give.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
Now we have to split it.
You don't want me to. You don't want to buy me a clan set, but you have all that money for this
stupid
stupid
game. I don't buy you anything ever. No. Please review our podcast on iTunes. We will be making some changes to the podcast soon to line up with the new categories that Apple has set up for podcasts. Hopefully that's not going to harm anything in the feed, but pay attention to our Twitter and our website, drivecheck.net. If you stop receiving updates, just we'll have info there about how to resubscribe if you need to, but hopefully you won't need to because that will stay the same. Thanks to Zach Boydis for our intro music and Jeremy Woods for our outro music. And I have been heckling Zach to try to get us some new music, so hopefully that's going to come through soon. Patreon information is www.patreon.com/drivecheck. Cole has not put anything on YouTube lately, but we've been talking about getting some more stuff, especially some fights that are going to be recorded at Monster maybe up on YouTube. So that'll be fun for people to watch. Website that Alan maintains. So if you have any complaints about our website or suggestions, send them to Alan. That's drivecheck.net. You can reach us on email at drivecheckpodcast@gmail.com. And then if you want to reach us on Twitter, the show is, or program, I hate using the word show for non-visual communications, at @drive_check. If you want to reach me directly, it's at Wash in the Sink. Cole, where are you?
I am at Cole_McCune, COLE_MCCUNE.
Jack, where are you?
I am at drive_Jack.
So everybody, write that down because we're not going to hear from Jack for probably 9 more months minimum. Unless we have a special KeyForge special, something like that, or
hey, that sounds like a nice thing to do.
Jack, are you going to be a senior?
Yeah,
but this program has only been going for we had our 3-year and dag nabbit.
Yes,
you were in high school when we started. This drives me nuts. I can't believe you can purchase alcohol. I can't believe that when we had those beers at that place that not only did you get ID'd, but I got ID'd too.
Yeah.
And all I could say was, I guess the hair dye is working.
Yeah.
So
it was a quick response. It was good.
Yeah.
Give me a chocolate.
If anybody wants to reach out to give Jack their well wishes on his senior year of college, even though it makes me feel like the Crypt Keeper ready to crawl out of my grave. Good Lord, he was a senior in high school when we started.
I know, dude. I've been putting up all the episodes on the website. I mean, it's crazy.
All right, Alan, where can they reach you on Twitter?
I can be reached at the tallest IT guy.
All right, Jack, close us out.
Alrighty. Thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Drive Check Podcast. It's not a bunch of ants. It's a bunch of enraged dragons.
Is that a Tachikaze?
It is a Tachikaze card.
What does it have to do with ants?
I don't know.
That is an ugly looking card.
Thank you.
What, Sparksaurus?
Oh, God.
It's beautiful.
I know. It is like just this little tiny dragon card.
That's a tiny, ugly dragon.
No, I like it.
The alternative choice was it begun with the Howling Madstorm. That's Hydro Hurricane Dragon, and I'm fairly certain it should be it began with a Howling Madstorm, not it begun.
We know how good Bushiroad is with, the English language.